Buenas noches, mi nombre es Elías Renteria. Good evening, my name is Elías Renteria. I'm Infinity's Health team member. I want to explain a little bit how the vaccine, COVID vaccine, is going to work. As it's going to work, specifically talking about the Pfizer BioNTech Alliance, German Alliance, and Moderna. How this vaccine works, how does it work in your body. But first of all, in order to understand better, I'm going to explain a little bit how your immune system works. You were born with this is your team member for the immune response. T cells, B cells, natural killer cells, among other cells. But we're talking about specifically the most remarkable pathways. When a virus came in, when you get the coronavirus in, and you have a good immune system, lymphocyte T is going to respond, releasing the antibodies. This virus is going to infect your cells. It's going to create infection because these spikes allow them to confuse and get into the cell. And once inside the cell, it replicates DNA, and then the cell can reproduce 100,000 cells in 12 hours, allow them to infect more cells. So the infection it goes very fast. When your immune system responds, lymphocyte T is gonna release the antibodies that is gonna make something called opsonization. It's something like getting your ketchup and mustard on your hot dog, make it flavor, make it tasty, make it something that the lymphocyte T is gonna wants to eat. Beside that, as it's gonna touch at the protein spike, he won't be able to infect more cells. Beside that, lymphocyte T is gonna come and engulf and eat it, as we say, destroying the virus. This is 3 to 7 days. It's been lasting up to 14 days to show symptoms. But in 3 to 7 days, you get rid of the virus when you're a healthy immune system. Now, for those that we don't have the lucky to have a healthy immune system, a good response, we might get infected. We could get a severe symptoms, even death. At this time, it's 290,000 people died in the United States only. And it's been rising, it's been growing, it's getting worse every time. So at this time, the vaccine could have came in best time or worst time at the disease. Let's imagine that we had the virus here and we remove the first wall, the layer. And we get inside and we take part of the DNA that is called messenger RNA, and we cover with this layer. It's called micelles, and one side is fat or lipids, and the other side is water. Inside is water and it's covered with fat or lipids. So that way it won't be destroyed, it won't dissolve in your system, and it's going to allow them to get into the cells. Once inside the cell, it's going to replicate it. The process of the RNA, translate and reproduce. So it's going to create protein. And this protein is going to become the spike protein. The spike protein travels outside the cells, creating the lymphocyte T again respond and release the antibody. Antibody that is gonna again attach to the spike and make something that is called present antigen, present to the lymphocyte T, to the helper cells and the natural killer cells, stimulating the immune system. So that's how it's going to work. It's been said that we need two vaccines separate by 21 days in Pfizer, and two vaccines separate for 29 days in Moderna, because the first one is going to create the response, and the second one is going to create the strength. So you get immunity. At this time, we consider that it's going to be immunity at least for 1 year, or it could be immunity permanent. We don't know yet, it's too new, but that is the best way to defeat this pandemic. If you're in decision, you're hesitating about to take the vaccine, I will strongly suggest take the vaccine. No one is obligated to take it, but I will advise you to take it because you're saving somebody's life, somebody's husband, somebody's father, somebody's wife, somebody's mother's, and your own life. Thank you for watching. I hope all of you get it.